So I don't know if that demand is still there from the stacking perspective at least. So it seems like the premiums have dropped down a little bit. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about silver spot price still being in the $24 range and how I'm starting to notice the premiums coming down a little bit. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products. T-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Crack and Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, as well as the limited edition DYDSS Halloween tee available in orange, gray, and purple. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about the spot price of silver. I know it might not sound all that eventful because the spot price of silver has not moved very much at all these last couple of weeks, maybe even the last month. We saw towards the middle of September, the spot price dropped from the $27 range down to the $24 range, and it hasn't really moved all that much ever since. And as I'm recording today's video, the spot price is about $24.50. Maybe it's off by a couple of pennies, but last I checked, it was about $24.50. Now, with the spot price of silver being about $24.50 or 24 and change, similar to what it was yesterday and the day before and last week and the week before that, we saw silver at $24 last week when the market opened up this week, still $24. I believe for a very brief period, silver went a little bit above $25 and then quickly right back down to in the $24 range, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, $24 range, and then here we are today on Friday, $24 range. So, spot price not really moving all that much, as expected. I assumed that silver wouldn't be budging much at all pre-election, but who knows? We're getting kind of close to that 1 week away from election day mark, which is when the peak of uncertainty typically is. But I wanted to talk about the premiums today because I've been noticing. I've been looking around. I have like 4 or 5 different tabs open on my computer. I check eBay nonstop. I'm always checking AppMax, JM Bullion, SD, Private Metals, Modern Coin Mart. I'm looking at all the different precious metal websites, and premiums are a little bit lower, or so they seem. I see the premiums on Silver Eagles coming down a little bit, which is good news for me at least. I love to see the premiums drop down. I love to see the spot price drop down. Any chance I get to be able to acquire more physical silver content for less fiat currency, glorified IOU, depreciating dollar bills. Look at that, the same 75 bucks I use in all of my videos. Almost falling apart. Any chance I get to trade my dollar bills for slightly more silver, I try my best to capitalize. But anybody who's been watching my videos these last couple of days knows exactly what I'm doing. And at this very specific point in time, I'm not picking up any silver. I'm not picking up any gold. At least not for the next couple of days. I've explained this several times over the last few days. Many of you know exactly why I'm holding on to my cash. But long story short, this is going to be my very first time in the silver stacking world during a presidential election. You see, I got started stacking at the tail end of 2017. I missed the 2016 election from a stacking perspective. I was also not involved in real estate or stocks or anything. So this is going to be a first time for me. I've never seen firsthand what the peak of uncertainty looks like. And I'm really curious to know what it's going to do to the spot price of silver and gold. So I'm holding on to my cash. I have my cash on standby. I have my cash on hold. It's reserved right now. It's just sitting there. not doing anything, all 75 bucks. But the cash in my checking account as well. It's all sitting there waiting. I'm really curious to see what the peak of uncertainty looks like. I have a strong feeling spot price will take a dip. I could be wrong. Maybe it'll go up. Or maybe it won't do anything at all. Maybe it won't even budge until post-election. And even after the election, maybe it'll still take some time for silver to begin to move. I just want to see what happens. And who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe the spot price will drop and I'll have my cash on standby, ready to convert into the silver and potentially some gold. So that's basically just what I'm doing while I'm waiting. The good news is only a couple days away. I think we're only 4 days away from that 1 week mark, 1 week before the election, which is when the peak of uncertainty is. So I'm sitting tight. I'm just hanging out. I'm a mere spectator for the next few days. But while I've been waiting, I have been paying close attention to not only silver and gold. I'm paying attention to all the markets, but staying focused on the silver and the gold, mostly silver, I'm noticing that the premiums have dropped down a little bit. When the spot price was $25, $26, $27, we saw the premiums not nearly as crazy as they were at the beginning of the year when the massive crash occurred. But over the last 4, 5, 6 months, spot price has climbed up. Premiums stayed high, but we're not paying those crazy astronomical premiums. At least I haven't been. I haven't picked up a single Silver Eagle since earlier this year. Probably February, maybe March, beginning of March. I have not picked up one Silver Eagle this entire time. Because Silver Eagles were the pure silver 1 troy ounce coin that the premiums really took off on. Premiums went through the roof on all silver, but especially the Silver Eagle. So I said, hey, you know what? Silver. A 1 troy ounce, 3/9 fine Silver Eagle isn't all that different from a 1 troy ounce, 3/9 fine basic generic secondary market silver round or a silver bar. When it comes to the 90% silver, sure, it's not pure silver, but all it takes is approximately 3 silver half dollars, roughly 6 silver quarters, or about 14 silver dimes to equate to about a troy ounce of silver. What's the real difference? That's what I asked myself. Now, even though the Silver Eagle is my preferred coin, it is the base of my stack. It's the foundation of my stack. I have more Silver Eagles than any other coin. But at the end of the day, silver's silver. And this year woke me up to the fact that I should probably be less picky. So I took a step away from the Silver Eagles, and I've been focusing on silver bars, more specifically 1 ounce and 10 ounce silver bars. I haven't picked up any 5 ounce silver bars. I've been focusing a lot more on gold because diversification is important. I've been getting some 90% silver because that is a much more affordable way of getting fractional silver, in my opinion and from my perspective. That's all this is, by the way. This whole video, my entire channel, it's just my opinion. Sure, I share some facts, but I share a lot of my opinions, and most of what I say about silver and gold and the spot price and the premiums, it's all speculation. So don't take it as financial advice because that's not what it is. I'm not a professional. But I have been noticing, and I'm curious to see if you guys have been noticing it as well. Head on down to the comments and let me know. Have you seen the premiums drop down a little bit. Maybe a very subtle decrease, barely even noticeable. But if you've noticed premiums lowering a little bit, at least on some sites, let me know in the comments. But that's exactly what I like to see. And post-election, I do have a strong feeling silver is going to really start to move. I'm not exactly sure. I guess it really depends on the results, along with a bunch of other factors, but I have a very strong feeling it's going to either start to take off in an upward direction or really start to tank. I don't think it's going to flatline for very much longer. I don't think it's going to be in between $23 and $26 for a very long time. I could be wrong, by the way. I've been wrong in the past. I'll be wrong again in the future. But something tells me it's not going to be sitting tight for very much longer. And if the spot price does begin to drop, something tells me that the premiums aren't going to be pushed through the roof again. I don't necessarily think that hype and excitement and fear is going to control the same amount of people that it controlled earlier this year. A lot of people got involved in silver this year strictly out of fear. They weren't stacking it for long-term wealth preservation purposes. They were stacking it because they were afraid not to be stacking it. A lot of those people who got involved for potentially the wrong reason, I think a lot of them kind of fizzled out or faded away or lost interest. So if we see the spot price drop drastically again, I don't think a whole lot of those people are going to be returning. I could be wrong, by the way. I don't know for sure. But something tells me I don't think they're going to dive in head first twice in 1 year. But hey, I could be wrong. Head on down in the comments and let me know your thoughts on everything that I shared today regarding the premiums going down. At least that's the way it appears for me. On a variety of the sites that I've been checking, it seems like the premiums are not nearly as painful as they were even just simply a couple weeks ago. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you have noticed as well. A drop in the premiums on the precious metals. And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my terms. Not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller, easier to manage. I'm doing giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale. Posted one this morning. And of course, you can watch all of the YouTube videos commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 2,000 subscribers. We just hit 1,500 and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. It comes out of my pocket, not yours. And, of course, the limited edition DYDSS Halloween tee, available in orange, gray, and purple. Only available this month for only a week and a half to go, so get one while you can. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, with the spot price starting to come down, starting about last month anyway, and for the last month, it hasn't really moved all that much. We saw silver drop from the $27 mark to now the $24 mark, and it has pretty much been sitting there for quite some time now. And I personally have been noticing the premiums dropping down a little bit. I've seen a reduction in the premium. I don't know if the stacking demand is where it was 6 months ago, when a lot of people were going full throttle, a lot of the people who have been stacking for months and months or years and years were going full throttle. We had people that had lost interest in silver a while ago get back into it. We had people who were hating on silver for the last couple of years, proven wrong, and then dive in. And we had people that didn't even know that silver stacking was even a thing until the crash happened and they got started. I don't know if all of those people are still going as full throttle as they were 6 months ago. So I don't know if that demand is still there, from the stacking perspective at least. So it seems like the premiums have dropped down a little bit, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.